So Elon Musk and his little Doge bags last week were bragging. I guess they have a website showing all the money that they've saved. And like their top 5 things, we're going to save $55 billion for American taxpayers until the Washington Post completely debunked it. And Elon Musk and his Doge bags had to delete those 5 things from their website because they didn't actually save that money for American taxpayers. And if we're looking at sources of savings of taxpayer money, the Washington Post came out with a new report today, quoting, a deep dive into government contracts, loans, subsidies, and tax credits found that the South African billionaire has reaped $38 billion of taxpayer money. $38 billion to one guy in his companies. What other company can you think of aside from defense contractors? It's just, the Post reported that the payments started more than 20 years ago as Musk secured a low-interest loan from the Energy Department of CEO of the then struggling Tesla. The department is one of many now hit by mass layoffs and cuts, led by Musk's Doge bags. Almost 2/3 of the cash, $38 billion, almost 2/3 of that money came in the last 5 years. Who was president for 4 of those 5 years? Joe Biden. Just last year, at least $6.3 billion was committed to Musk's companies, taxpayer money. They included cash to build a Tesla factory and NASA contracts to his company SpaceX to aid the moon program. The amount is probably larger. This analysis includes only publicly available contracts, omitting classified defense and intelligence work for the federal government. The Post found nearly a dozen other local grants, reimbursements, and tax credits where the specific amount of money is not public. And now that he's got all of the government's data, he has all of the information for any investigation conducted by the government into all of his competitors. He's got copies of governmental contracts for all of his competitors. He's got all of the information the federal government has for all of his competitors for all of his businesses. Information that none of those companies have about Elon Musk or his companies. The level of corruption here is staggering.